Hello everyone, not Matt the Benedetto here, and the 2022 DLC for NASCAR 5 came out yesterday, and all I gotta say is, why? Just why? You know, the update and the DLC, it is just not worth the $10 at all, and if you've bought it, refund it, and if you're planning on buying it, don't. It's not worth just $10 where 2022 cars and an extra track that they added, which it's not even in career mode. And the career mode, it doesn't have the right schedule. And on top of that, Bristol Dirt, all the AI do there is just they wreck. Like, this is just sad. The fact Motorsport Games, the incompetent people at Motorsport Games, like Dimitri Kosko, are putting this crap out and just expecting us to enjoy it because they say that we hate NASCAR 21 and they're like, oh, we're sorry. Yeah, we're going to give you this. Yeah, we're going to give you a NASCAR Rivals, which is a copy and paste of NASCAR 5 essentially on the Switch that we removed the other three series from, and we added new tracks that are completely broken. Like, seriously, guys? Really? How are you all this god dang incompetent? Like, really? I mean, I'm honestly shocked Motorsport Games. I am. Like, uh, this 2022 DLC, it completely breaks your game. Like, I've seen, like, on Twitter from Gary Owen where this update has completely erased his entire NASCAR Heat 5 2022 Next Gen Career Mode that he's doing. Like, it's completely killed that, and now he's essentially just being forced to, like, go download the 2023 mod and do that, which, the fact of mod team, again, get Next Gens in the game before them, and the fact they can, do better than what Motorsport Games has. Like, hell, they even took time. They updated the trucks in Xfinity and Dirt. Like, the fact they have a 2021 mod too and a 2022 mod, for all the series in the game on PC, and that just says something. That just shows how lazy and incompetent the people at Motorsport Games are. Like, it's just sad. Like, Motorsport Games is just not going to give any of us the NASCAR game that we've all been waiting for. They're not going to do that. And it's just what they're going to do. Like, they're just going to keep trying to entice people by throwing things at them, like what they want, like what they like. Like, why do you think they made Rivals? Like, they needed a 2022 game, so that's why they made Rivals, and they knew people liked the Heat series, like they prefer it, so that's why they made it based off the Heat series. They're just going to continue doing stuff like that, which I have a feeling that's what the 2023 game this year is going to be. It's just essentially just going to be NASCAR Rivals again. Like, that's just essentially just what it's going to be like. The fact, this is just where we're at right now in the NASCAR gaming community. It's just sad. Like, this is just a slow, painful death that NASCAR games are dying. And I really hope NASCAR and IndyCar even can get out of their contracts with them. And they can just find someone else who can actually make NASCAR racing games, because, this is just sad. Like, we deserve better than what we've been given. Like, I mean, I know everyone, like, almost most of the community complained about the Heat series, but at least the Heat series was playable. At least we weren't getting garbage like this. Like, at least we were getting actual content that we enjoyed mostly, other than the playoff and DLC, and, well, playoff and December DLC that we got for Heat 5 in 2020, which I'm really not a fan of. I really don't think they're that worth it. Even though I got the playoff pack recently, just because it was my birthday, but that is just sad. The fact a mod team can do better than most for games is just completely embarrassing, and the fact this update completely erases all your data, like it even deletes the playoff DLC if you install it. Like that's just how horrible and buggy this update is. It removes a DLC from your game that you installed. Like how? How do you mess up this badly? I mean, I'm just surprised most for games. I really am. And I encourage you all to not give them your money. Don't throw money at them. Don't. That's only gonna make them like just keep throwing this crap out, and it's just not gonna get any better. And people are saying, but if you give them your money, then they can invest it and they can make a better game. They're not going to make a better game just because you give them your freaking money. I mean, dude, Dimitri Kafka is probably using all the $1 million he makes a year to just go on a freaking cruise in Hawaii. Like, they're not using the money that you give them to make a better game. That's not what they're using it for. They just blow millions of dollars just making worthless crap like this. And I'm just not going to support this anymore, and others have stopped, and you shouldn't have to go through this. Like, this is just a sad, slow, painful downfall that we're in right now. I mean, you can essentially just call this the Great Depression of NASCAR games. Like, this is just essentially what this is. The Great Depression of NASCAR gaming. And it is just completely sad. The fact this is what we're getting now. This is just, this is just not what we should be dealing with. If we had iRacing and Monster Games, this all wouldn't be happening. So, hopefully NASCAR and IndyCar even can just get out of their contracts with them, and they can actually find a competent game developer who actually cares about making games for the community and not just for some random ass reason, just throwing crap out there. I really hope that we can get that, but from what we're getting now, it doesn't seem like that's coming anytime soon. So this is just what we're dealing with now, and I mean, something's gonna happen. Like either NASCAR or IndyCar are gonna, get out of their contract somehow with them. Which, I mean, I saw they were trying to do lawsuits, but that can take years. Or Motorsport games will somehow die, somehow, some way. There's really only two options that can really happen. So, but I don't really see those happening anytime soon. Like, so you're basically just stuck with this. This is what we're treated with for the foreseeable future. Like, this is just what we're gonna get. So, yeah. That's really all I have to say. Don't buy this DLC, and don't even bother with it because that's just not worth your $10. Your $10 is best spent elsewhere because this is just completely bull crap that anyone has to deal with this. And I mean, I feel sorry for the console players because they can't get the 2023 mod on PC like others can for Heat 5. They're just stuck with all this. They're just stuck with the 2022 content in 2020. I mean, even though there's NASCAR Heat Ultimate Edition Plus on the Switch, but I mean, it's just NASCAR Heat 5 on the Switch with all the DLC schemes, and they even added 2021 content. Like, I mean, this is just what you're stuck with, and that is just what we're going to be stuck with for, you know, a very long time. So yeah, uh, yeah, that's all I have to say. So thank you all for watching. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing if you want. And I'll see you all in the next video.